Connected living as a practice in the housing cooperative of Kalkbreite I would describe as bringing as many people together from different backgrounds as anyhow possible, so that you create a diverse environment, which is a mix of apartments and different strategies to co-live, so that people would meet on a daily basis with others they maybe usually wouldn't have met with.
In many urban centres, housing is becoming increasingly expensive. Low-income earners are being forced into outer districts, leading to social segregation. The Kalkbreite cooperative runs a property with a variety of businesses and 95 affordable apartments in the heart of Zurich. Its 160 residents are chosen to represent a mix of different ages, genders, incomes, professional and educational backgrounds, and nationalities. Common spaces promote interaction. Connected living, one of many promising practices presented by Act Now.
So generally what we can observe in Zurich is that in different areas and quarters of the town, the segregation is just taking place. There are just some areas where the very rich live, and there are other areas where historically the rather poor or the working class lived, but it's in the changing. We're trying to include as many people from the neighborhood, from the city, everybody who was just interested in taking part in the process of developing new concepts of housing and working. So in that process, of course, there were a variety of people bringing in their ideas, and we also wanted to include them actually living and working then there, not just developing the concept, but just taking part and making it a lively thing. With our building, the Kalkbreite, we are trying not just to address the social aspects of sustainability, but also the economical aspects of sustainability. One of the ideas was to lessen the amount of area that every single person consumes. A nice example to show how the Kalkbreite is becoming an integral part of the environment, the neighborhood, is our courtyard. It is a public courtyard, which is kind of a little park with a playground and trees and benches and even a little cafeteria. So to support the neighborhood, but just not be for the people who are living there and the people who are working there, who of course use it as well, but also to invite the people from everywhere else to come in and join our concept of rich social density. The Kalkbreite is not just about living, it's also about working. So we have actually several stories where are mainly shops and offices. There's a movie theater, there's a variety, there's like a place where mothers give birth actually. So there's a lot of things going on way beyond just housing. It's actually 40 or a little bit more than 40% is not housing. So it's a huge mix. One of the problems that we addressed was that there were many single people, maybe elder people, who wanted to live still in a social community where they would have friends and family as a bigger community, but they still would need their private space. So there was a huge variety of housing concepts, like for example cluster apartments, where you would have your private small kitchen and your private bathroom and bedroom, but you would share the living room with 10 others. And we once again try to combine both aspects of our daily life, which is working and living, to be combined in a way that it actually is a benefit. So we have many people who are actually not just live in the Kalkbreite, they are also working there. So by just once again reducing the commuting aspect of your daily life, you have more time to spend with your friends and family, but it's also much better for the environment. So what we're trying to achieve and what we're addressing with our practice, the housing cooperative Kalkbreite, is to create a space where the rich, but also the rather poor, lower educated, middle class, so literally just everybody, every part of society, can find a place where they feel well, welcomed, and have a better life.